What if the government got to decide, not you, who raises your kids, who inherits all of your money, and how long your family needs to wait in court to access everything? This is exactly what could happen to you and to your family if you pass away without an estate plan. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the top 5 reasons why I believe every American needs an estate plan, even if you're not a multimillionaire. These are the same strategies that I teach my clients every single week, to when they're younger, having kids and purchasing their first home, all the way up to when they built up a multi-million-dollar estate that they're trying to leave as a legacy. I've been in the financial services industry for just shy of a decade, helping families protect their assets, avoid unnecessary taxes, and create generational wealth. And one thing that I have learned is estate planning is not just for the wealthy elite. It's for anybody that wants to remain in control of their assets while they're here and even after they're gone. So let's dive in. Reason number 1 is to avoid probate court. Probate court is the process that your next of kin will have to go through if you die without an estate plan. It is public, it is extremely expensive, and it is ridiculously slow. And they have to, by law, go through it or they get fined. So the easiest way to avoid all this pain is just to have a simple trust set up that will allow them to have access to their inheritance from you privately and very quickly. Reason number 2 is to protect your children from foster care. If you have minor children in your house under the age of 18, you need to list a guardian on a legal document. If you don't, the court will do it for you. You may have a verbal agreement with your sister that she'll take your kids if anything happens to you, but if it's not in writing and the court evaluates your sister and doesn't deem that her living situation is the best fit for your kids might end up in foster care until they decide who is the best fit to raise your children. And a simple estate plan allows you to put in writing who you want to raise your kids, and it will also allow the court to know when they get access to their money. And reason number 3 is to minimize taxes. Without a strategy, your estate could lose hundreds of thousands of dollars to taxes when you die. With tools like irrevocable trusts, charitable giving, and strategic asset transfers, you could help protect your estate from estate taxes, from capital gains taxes, and help protect your heirs from income tax. Reason number 4 is planning for incapacity. What happens if you get severely sick or mentally incapacitated? With powers of attorney and healthcare directives, you get to choose, not the court, who steps in to make the decisions about your finances and your healthcare. These 2 documents alone can save your family a ton of stress and legal fees if anything were to happen to you while you're alive. And reason number 5 is to control your legacy. Without an estate plan, the state law steps in. This means that your assets may not go to who you want them to, when you want them to, or how you want them to. A simple estate plan puts the control back in your hands and allows your legacy to reflect your wishes, not someone else's rules. Estate planning isn't just for the wealthy. It's for anybody that wants peace of mind. Here again are the top 5 reasons why I believe everybody needs an estate plan. Now, keep in mind, I am not an estate planning attorney. I do not have a law degree. I just work with people on their finances and helping ensure that their assets get passed on as a legacy and they don't end up leaving a liability behind for their family. If you need connected to an estate planning attorney near you, drop a comment below and I can definitely help you out with that. Please share this video with anyone you can think of that is married, has kids, owns property, has businesses or assets to protect. There'll be a lot of valuable information that they need to know. If you want to learn more about how estate planning works, I've linked 2 videos here that will walk you through it. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another video teaching you really great tips and tricks on what to do with your money, and I'll catch you back here next week on YouTube.